Hello my little apples and welcome back to another video. If you're like me, in this case I really hope that you're not because it kind of sucks, but you suffer from migraines or anxiety or sleep deprivation, then please keep watching this video because as you can tell from the title, I started taking CBD oil about a month ago regularly and I am feeling like a new person. But before we get started, if you're new here and you like content like this, holistic healing, nutrition, veganism, lifestyle, and all that good stuff, oh, and also education because I'm currently a dietetics student at the moment, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so that, well, that's interesting, just got a text message. But make sure you hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I post a new video, which is weekly, by the way. I also have social medias like the Instagrams and the Twitters, so if you're ever, wondering what I'm doing in my day-to-day, you can check me out over there. But let's get into the video. So, in a CNN report, and I just looked this up because I was really curious about it, but in 2016, it was reported that the average American spends about half their day behind a screen. And I'm not saying that you spend your day behind a screen, and I'm not saying that you're an average American, or if you're an average American, then you automatically spend the rest of your day in front of a screen, but I'm saying that I'm pretty much the average American. I currently have my social medias, I make YouTube videos, so I mean that's just a lot of screen time in general, and then I have my phone where I'm spending a lot of time behind the screen, and then I'm currently interning as a dietetic intern where a lot of the times in the hospital the dietitians spend their time behind a computer screen reading charts, learning about patients, trying to prescribe the right diet or modify diets, and that's a lot of strain on my eyeballs. I first realized that I was straining my eyeballs a lot, I think in the beginning, at like the end of 2017, the beginning of this year, because I started taking on more online classes. All of my books are online and I edit a lot of videos, and I noticed that when I spent a lot of time on my computer and behind my phone, I would get migraines for days. And you know when millennials use the term 4 days, they're just like exaggerating to like 5 minutes. I literally got migraines 4 days, and at first I tried using blue light glasses, which helped because it kind of blocks the harsh light that comes from screens. Sorry if you can hear sirens, I'm just recording from my room right now. I live right next to a hospital. What has really helped me these past couple weeks was CBD oil. And this CBD oil specifically is from Green Roads, and they were kind enough to sponsor this video, so thank you Green Roads. I have been wanting to use CBD oil for a long time and like actually try it with my migraines, and I actually tried it before I got into contact with Green Roads. One of my friends actually suffers from chronic migraines and she let me try some of her CBD and it was amazing. Like my migraine went away within a couple hours. That's something that I was trying to get rid of like all day, and all of a sudden it wasn't like a magical, oh, it's gone, but at the end of the day I was like, whoa, where'd my migraine go? That's weird. So then I was looking into really good CBD oils and I came across this one, which is pharmacist formulated, so it's medical grade CBD. In case you wanted to know, CBD does not get you high. CBD is CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's one of the many chemical compounds in the cannabis plant. CBD and THC are the two most prominent chemical compounds in the cannabis plant, but unlike THC, CBD does not have a psychoactive factor in it, so it does not get you high. We actually have a whole endocannabinoid system in our bodies that is responsible for maintaining a healthy balance at every stage of biological life. So we have a bunch of endocannabinoid receptors in our body. That's because our body creates endocannabinoids that help with so many functions in our lives, but the problem is that our body also creates enzymes that break down these endocannabinoids. So the purpose of implementing exogenous CBD, like CBD oil, which also comes in like different forms, so there's an edible, which there's like a fruit roll-up that Green Road sent me, but I ate it already. And they also have cream. This I use, but I'll talk about it later. The purpose of adding exogenous CBD into our system is so that it can reduce the enzymes that break down the endogenous cannabinoids that our bodies make. Because our endocannabinoid system works with so many areas of our bodies, CBD has been linked to so many things such as epilepsy. There's been so many papers on epilepsy, pain, chronic anxiety, inflammation, sleep, just to name a few. Those are the biggest ones, but if you want to know more, I will leave a link in the description below that literally shows like why people use CBD. Like people use CBD for acne treatment, why people use CBD for lupus, why do people use CBD for Addison's disease or digestive problems or autism or social anxiety. So you can check all those out, but right now I just wanted to talk about the personal benefits that I've had by using CBD oil this past month. It's really made such a huge difference in my life. Like now I don't even use those blue light glasses anymore, and I'm behind a screen all the time, and I take CBD every night, and I not only sleep better, I not only have less anxiety, but I've also been able to not have as many migraines throughout my weeks. Migraines are actually really crippling because you're going throughout your day and you want to think about good things and you want to be comfortable and you want to be productive, but all you can think about is this pain just like radiating all over. And I used to just be like, you know what, this migraine will go away, it'll be fine, my body's strong, it's a warrior. But what actually happens is that when you allow your body to stress itself out enough, you create more and more cortisol, which is not good for your body. If you guys know about cortisol, that's the stress hormone. By using the CBD oil nightly, and so I'll just do like 3 to 5 drops, leave it under my tongue for at least 45 seconds, and then swallow. It has really helped me wind down in the evening, and the next day I don't have a migraine, and throughout the day I don't have migraines. And I didn't even realize this until 2 or 3 weeks into using it, that I was like, wait, I used to get migraines all the time, and I'm on a screen way more now than I have been before. And I really honestly believe that it has to do with using CBD oil. I've used CBD oil before, but I recorded my first reaction of using the CBD oil on camera for you guys so you could see it. So I'll show you now. Hey guys, just got back from the gym, and I look like a boy, but I promise I have hair. Looks like this, and has vegetable glycerin, phytocannabinoid rich oil, essential hemp oil. Okay. So place 1 to 3 drops under the tongue for at least 10 to 30 seconds before swallowing. This tastes really good. I don't know what this is, but it tastes really good. First impression, there's like saliva building up in my mouth because I can't swallow anything, but I'll just swallow first. First impression is that it tastes really good. Immediately as I dropped it under my tongue, I felt a little bit of tingling under my tongue, but the tingling went away. And now I guess I'm just waiting for the calmness to overcome me. But I just came from a long day at my internship, and I have a huge migraine because I was looking at the screen all day, and that normally is what happens to me. I really like the taste, it's pretty good. Back to you, Amanda. Now I'm about 4 weeks into using it, and I've never felt any better. When I was actually sitting down to write out my thoughts on CBD, I realized that I have been sleeping way better. It kind of helps me like relax and wind down for the night. There have been so many studies documenting CBD's beneficial effects on anxiety. I've noticed that the anxiety is kind of wound down more from when I started using CBD, and at night I'm just way more relaxed and I fall asleep way easier, and I stay asleep. My problem is I fall asleep, but then I wake up, and then I fall asleep, and then I wake up, and I never really felt completely rested when I woke up from my sleep. So say I'd sleep like a good 6 to 8 hours, because that's like a good time for me. I'll wake up and feel like I still haven't slept. But ever since using this, I've honestly felt rested. Like I wake up and I actually wake up and I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'll hit the snooze button for 5 minutes, but in that 5 minutes I'm like still awake, and I'm just like letting myself rest a little bit more. But I know that I'm awake, and I don't just like knock right back out when I set my snooze, you know what I mean? CBD has definitely helped with my migraines, my sleep quality, and as for anxiety, I feel like I've just mentioned this over and over again. There's no black and white where it just, you know, I'm super anxious and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm good, I'm chill. But it's just this gradual like, I can think about other things now, or I'm doing other things now. And then I look back and I'm like, wait, wasn't I just like extremely anxious a couple of minutes ago? So that's what it's been like for me. So long story short, that's what my experience has been like using CBD, and I will continue to be using CBD oil because it has been so beneficial. If you've never tried it and you suffer from stuff like sleep deprivation, anxiety, migraines, inflammation, pains, and aches in your bodies, I would highly suggest trying out CBD. It's completely legal, it's safe, good for your body, Speaking of body aches, Green Roads also has this TheraGreen muscle and joint cream, and I actually use it on my jaws because I have this gum chewing problem, and like I've been really trying to not chew as much gum, but my jaws will get really sore and they'll actually hurt. And I notice that when I use this TheraGreen and just like put it on my jaws, it has this nice like calming effect, and then my jaws just don't hurt anymore. Not to say that the soreness goes away completely, but I just don't feel like as tight and tense. And so I feel like this would be really good for those of you who have like tense necks or tense backs, where like you always feel like you're holding tension there because your muscles are constantly tightening, because that can happen when you're stressed and anxious. Subconsciously, you just hold a stiffness in your body because that's the mood or that's the emotion that's going on within you, and it just manifests physically. But I feel like this could really help with that. Now you know, CBD works for migraines, anxiety, sleep. At least for me, and I hope if you give it a try for those issues, it works for you as well. If you want to know more about CBD or you're not completely convinced, please click the links in the description below. I hope you guys learned something from this video and that you enjoyed it. If you have ever experienced using CBD, or if you use CBD, or if you have any opinions or comments about it, please leave them down in the comment section below, because I love hearing what you guys have to say about anything. So again, please leave them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on that notification bell so that you know when I post a new video every single week. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!